great, much needed win tonight. First time in several years. Did you get what you expected?
I think it was two teams you could tell it was a feeling out process before, and then you saw them like kind of us. The second period became more of an in-division game. Everyone kind of realized, it was two teams that more or less knew each other at that point. And then, at that point, we kind of were able to maybe figure some things out we wanted to do for the third, and you saw it work in our favor as we were able to have a good push.
Pretty tight game throughout. Does that go with not knowing them as much?
Yeah, for sure. It's not knowing them is, especially in a home building. If we scored early, it changes everything. We had a couple really good looks, and to go down 1-0 and then 2-1, that makes the game. They're able to play in their favor. They're able to maybe play a little bit more of a lockdown game, which they like to play. And for us, that was not the game. We wanted to push, and so we were able to push as the game wore on. But I'd say it was, you chalk it up to a little bit of not knowing. And now down the stretch, all these games are playoff games, so they're going to be just tight little wars basically.
Nice saves late for Clays. He's been pretty solid as of late.
Yeah, he's played really well for us. He's come in and made some huge saves, and obviously in big moments. There you go run around. He's made some big saves in big moments for us, and that's all you can ask from a goalie. So that's huge.
Big OT win, back-to-back home OT wins, and back-to-back Maniscalco game winners.
He right from the same spot. It was just, get the puck to Manny and see what he can do. No, he's played great, and it was, we like our chances in overtime because we're very skilled. We're big. We can skate. So when it gets to overtime, I think we like where we're at. Obviously, we want to win in regulation, but really gutsy third period by our team.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah. Couple, not just one, but two deficits tonight. What's the energy like on the bench when you guys are down like that? And what's that like to be able to come back and pull out the win?
Yeah, I think it shows a huge mental toughness by us. In the second period, I was a little bit disappointed with our second. I thought we were a little bit flat. Even the bench was flat. I thought we were kind of hoping plays. And then as the third, we kind of had an inner look in the third, going into third, and was like, hey, what are we made of? If we are going to be a championship team, we got to have an answer. And you saw it in the third. We came out, we were buzzing, and then the power play stepped up, and from there, confidence rose. But it was leaders stepping up in the locker room, Smith and Manny and Waddy and Hutch and Drevy, and they were just kind of saying the right things. And so you knew we were on the right path. I think we just had to turn the page on the second.
Yeah, did you feel like you had some momentum there in the late in the third? You had that last power play there. What were you guys kind of looking at there?
Yeah, I would have gone back to the Watling Almeida power play because they've been so good, but it was one after they, Doherty scored. It's like you got to go back to them, and Hutchison and those guys had a long shift, so we went to the Doherty power play, and we had a couple good looks. Smitty had a look, and so that was good to see. And then you like to finish it on the power play, but as long as you get some momentum and some pressure, we always talk about if you're on the power play, you can't give up the momentum. You got to at least gain it if you're not going to score. So we did that, and then 40 seconds, and you're just trying to get to overtime a little bit at that point.